Welcome back to the show, everybody. How you know the SEC versus Ripple case is over? Before it's actually over. Somebody roll that beautiful intro.
Digital Perspectives with Brad Kimes. Come on in.
Welcome back to the show, everybody. You can follow us on Twitter and YouTube for exclusive content. Right now, $1.2 trillion market cap for crypto. The market is off by 0.3%. Good afternoon. Bitcoin, 27,700 plus right now. We see Ethereum, 1901 and change. Tether market cap, 83.3 billion plus. Watching it closely. XRP, 50 cents right now. The market is up 4.3% on the 24-hour, 8.7 on the 7-day. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have not done it, let me tell you something right now. The Digital Perspectives Mastermind group, we understand something very, very big here, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, the markets are collapsing. The crypto market's suppressed. We know that you can't keep up with everything. And we know that this is the learning curve we've created for you, for all of us. Get the tools you need from an investor checklist, portfolio creation, private groups, courses, and support from an incredible community that engages in some massive critical thinking exercises. And let me tell you something. This is the time, believe it or not, when real wealth is made. Take advantage of this special offer that is limited. This door will shut, ladies and gentlemen. You know we've done it before. Make the one-time investment in yourself. Get the monthly plan, however you want to do it. But get yourself into this group because this group is where you're wanting to go. And we got the tools in here to help you get there. No doubt about it. Let's get started. Link underneath the video. Ripple partner FLR and Songbird users can maximize delegating rewards. Oh my, oh my. This is one of the things we actually cover in the Digital Perspectives Mastermind group. How to stake and earn rewards with your FLR and Songbird. We got videos in there for you. We got great conversations, threads, community members that have strength in these areas. All the questions you could want from how to do it to how to understand it. It's all inside that group. And what about that notion? You know, this is what excites me here about XRP at some point, is also being able to stake my XRP in a very safe, secure way and earn rewards on my XRP the way I'm already doing right now on my FLR and Songbird. It is a hell of a feeling to open up your Bifrost wallet, which is how I'm using it right now, and get my rewards claimed. I tell you, I just absolutely love it. Nothing feels better, I tell you. And this right here is Medico, the recent acquisition made by Ripple. And I tell you something, we got some stuff for you before we get out of here today. Don't you go nowhere now. We've done it again, says Medico. Medico has won the trophy for Digital Asset Initiative of the Year at last week's Global Custodians Leaders in Custody Asia Awards for the unique institutional digital asset services our technology enabled flagship institutions to launch in the market. Yeah, just one of the many reasons that Ripple has acquired Medico, bringing custody in-house, bringing that vertical to their institutional clients. Oh my goodness, I love it. And this, obviously, we know Tranglo, Ripple partner here, ODL partner Tranglo teams up with UAE's biggest money service provider. Sounds to me like what we're watching here is more connections to deepen the liquidity inside of the network to be able to draw on for much larger and larger and larger payments. And think about what this all looks like after we get a decision that's in favor of this commercial use of this product. Come on in. Yeah. Here we see Robert Kennedy Jr., who's running for president, slams the SEC for protecting banks instead of American people, calls for crypto-friendly commissioners. Well, I tell you what, he should sit down with John Deaton. That's what he should do. Because John Deaton knows a lot about it and could fill him in ways he'd never even imagined. Jeremy Hogan says here he discussed the secondary market sales of XRP and Ripple's battle with the SEC. Hogan believes that resolving this issue is critical for XRP's relisting on exchanges and determining its security classification. And I do too. Let's take a look at what he says here. Renowned legal expert Jeremy Hogan discussed secondary market sales on XRP and Ripple's battle with the SEC on Twitter. Hogan believes that resolving this issue is crucial for XRP's relisting on exchanges and determining its security classification. Although the language used by the SEC in its lawsuit implies that XRP itself is a security akin to a share of a stock, the court documents do not explicitly request this classification for the asset, leading the attorney to dismiss such a notion as absurd. The challenge, however, lies in the fact that the presiding judge may not address the issue, as it has not been explicitly raised by the plaintiff. While one could argue that the omission indirectly addresses it, the impact on exchanges remains uncertain. However, Hogan believes there is reason for hope. What are the options? One potential solution is for Ripple to secure an agreement with the SEC to exclude the issue from the final judgment, or the judge could approve language proposed by Ripple to that effect, similar to what was allowed in the Kick Interactive case. Alternatively, the judge might consider concerns raised by various parties, including XRP holders represented by attorney John Deaton, regarding secondary sales. The library case provides some precedent for addressing this issue. If Ripple loses the case, the judge might address secondary sales during the penalty stage when drafting a disgorgement order. Ripple could argue that only direct purchasers should receive their investment bank, citing the SEC versus Wang case. So there's the layout of it right there. Hogan believes that the court would likely agree, as failing to do so would result in minimal compensation for individual purchasers, effectively settling the matter of secondary sales. There you have that. Now let's take a look at this. Now this is fun right here. Digital asset investor says, I think the Ripple case is over, and I think Brad Garlinghouse can't say anything but is dying to be able to. I think likes and retweets are as far as he can go for now. Timing is everything. You can see the things that Brad has liked since we've had some good news here and moving towards this acquisition of Medico, right? You can see all of these statements, liking this, right? Then going on over to here. 16 things CEOs should do before an IPO. Well, we like that, don't we? 1, have a great CFO in place. And who'd they just hire? That's right, the CFO, Warren Jensen from Amazon. Isn't that interesting? It gets better. Don't go anywhere. Then there's this tweet that DAI just put out here. Pretend you're Ripple. You have $1 billion in cash. The SEC is seeking $1.38 billion in disgorgement. Do you spend $250 million on Medico if you don't already know what, if any, of the $1.38 billion you might have to pay? Not in my world, you don't. This is one of the many reasons I think this thing is over in a good way. And you know what? I'm inclined to agree with this speculation right here because I think it's good, healthy speculation. And this is the kind of thing that points to the actions that you can point to of a company that would never spend $250 million on a company if they thought they had no idea how much of the $1.38 billion they'd have to pay back. Then there's a reminder from this clip from XRP Las Vegas. Listen to what Jack McDonald from PolySign CEO says here about things about XRP when we win.
So you're saying there's a chance All right, next question.
What I'm saying is that you all, like me, who own XRP, are going to benefit when this suit gets ruled in Ripple's favor, and then...
Hell yeah! Holly side.
Go Jack McDonald. I tell you what, we love that kind of fire, Jack. You keep it coming. And it was straight fire at XRP Las Vegas. And just you wait till XRP LV24. It's going to be fire. Just like it might be here for price someday soon. We all don't know, but we're watching it closer than ever, just like we're waiting for Judge Torres. I keep looking at Jim Filan's page to see if he's dropped something on the case. But we haven't seen anything as of yet. XRP Valhalla or Helheim right here. So we're looking at this, and he's showing these scenarios with the green area here and basically saying that green area down here is the gateway to go up. And this red is the gateway to go down. And essentially, if Bitcoin's 30,000, we're looking at 351. If Bitcoin's 35,000, we're looking at 409. If Bitcoin's 40,000, we're looking at 468. If it's 45,000, we're looking at 526. If it's 50,000 for Bitcoin, we're looking at $5.58 for XRP. And that's on the XRP BTC chart you're looking at here, right? So keep that in mind as you're looking at this stuff right here. And we have to remember this, the red area is the Helheim gateway. The possibility is there, but BTC needs to skyrocket and absorb all the liquidity and crypto dominance unless XRP decouples and does its thing. And we can't rule that out either, which means essentially that none of these Bitcoin numbers would matter if XRP decouples and starts taking off and the price is moving based on utility and liquidity, which equals value over time. Not financial advice from me or anyone else, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to do it for me. I'll catch all of you on the next one.